Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Roots. It's Brennicus. I'm gonna get to the root of all gaming. Today we are playing Kid Chameleon. This was a very cool idea. Awesome character art. It's about a little kid. The boss escaped and he's gonna catch him, kick by the feet. It's about a game where story somebody too tough to beat. He's known as Little Tom Cruise. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like it's got like a storyboard art, like a comic book. This Kid Chameleon, basis of the game is you're the super cool McFly guy, who you go into this virtual reality game where it's VR, but it's for real. If you die in VR, you die for real. A little Matrix stuff, and you collect different superpowers by helmets and stuff. I had this game when I was little. This is definitely one of my original games I remember playing as a small child. Yeah, speed jump special, cool. All right, yeah, let's rock. So, anyway. Pretty creepy trees. So you get these power-ups, and I think in the first stage it's a knight. I remember trying to play this game. It was wasn't really my style. I mean, I like some platformers, but platformers in general don't really speak to me too much. But that's pretty much the sense of this. The whole hit a block. So you get the knight. And now I think I'm tougher. I can like jump through stuff. I definitely have way more health, and I think I can put my head forward and hit guys with it. I haven't played this game in a very long time. This, and I may have to look and research for it, but the Ooze was one of the games. I think like it might have been one of the games I circled in the kids catalog for Christmas. And they're like, "What games do you want?" And I circled. And back then, you were purely buying games off their cover art. You didn't know how it played, didn't know the characters, platformer, RPG, all that stuff. You simply were looking at the front cover and goes, "That looks cool." So now we're a samurai guy. Hoi! I did own this game. I did have this game. It was not a rental. It was one of the few games I owned. I rented most of my games from my childhood from local video show in Royston, Georgia. That was the place that was the local movie shop. We had video show and a movie gallery. I think movie gallery was like, it might have been a chain. Because like you go in there and they were one of the first movie places where I went to, and they were actually playing movies inside the place, which I thought was like, whoa, like it was very surreal to like you're gonna go get, oh God, let's say Space Jams, right? So you're gonna go get Space Jams and you're gonna go rent it, and you walk in there and there's two TVs hanging in the ceiling, and Space Jams is playing. You're like, whoa. That's the movie I was going to rent. And, I mean, which, obviously, there's no rental places now besides a few mom and pops, and I think there's a Blockbuster somewhere that's still in action. But anyway, that's how you could tell they were more corporate, was because they had the TVs in the ceiling. And I think there was a movie gallery in Hartwell, too, another local town near Royston. Like kind of the franchise thing, we're independently owned, not a franchise, blah, 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 all that stuff. Wow, I've gotten quite the level up, done the level ups with the life ups. So, damn. But that's where I know most of my video games from, is renting them. And picking up the video game box, looking at the cover art, looking at, like, if you're lucky, 2 or 3 screenshots on the back of gameplay. And there's been some games that I have been highly disappointed with, that I'm just like, damn, they got me. I'm trying to think of a few. None come to mind, but I remember just like seeing the game and being like, oh yeah, this is my fucking weekend. And then getting home being like, what the fuck is this? Which I think a lot of kids experience that. I know there's some games I played later on that I didn't play as a child, I played as an adult, and I was just like, God help me if I rented this for the weekend. Little Tom Cruise in his little Adidas is fucking adorable. There's a ton of these masks. Damn, wow, he just tuned me up. I just let him. And that's really all I wanted to play the game for. Like, originally, like, and as I think now as I play it, I'm like, I'm not really interested in this. But I wanted to see and go see how many power-ups they were. I wanted to be all the different powers. Because, I mean, that's their tagline here, is that you're not just a kid just running around a virtual world trying to... okay, so I just got to stand on it. You're trying to, you know, survive or whatever. You know, that I think that was their gimmick, their thing to keep you playing was, hey, see what other powers you could be. Like that tornado kid that we saw in the preview. Like, I always wanted that power because I thought that was really cool that you could just spin and go wherever you want to. Which it is a really neat ability to get in this game, but it's very hard to control. And every time I ever had it, I would always wind up throwing myself off a cliff or into some spikes or something. I remember one of the cooler powers is you get to be a fly guy. You get really small and you go into like secret little parts, you know. And I thought that was really cool. I only remember the powers from the first earlier levels because, I mean, obviously that was the only ones I made it to. This rhino guy, which I guess he's a rhino or a alien from fucking Total Darkness. Throwback Total Darkness, which before it became the Chronicles of Riddick and everything. I think that's going to be a knight's helmet. And don't remember what I'm supposed to do now. Because he can fall and break these things, and he does kind of like head first run. There's a spot to go up here. Because I think there might be like one of those little, yeah, maybe that's something I need. More time. Great. More time to enjoy. I have 10 minutes to enjoy this masterpiece on the Sega Genesis. Yay, more night. So, I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I think the diamonds are the basic get 100 diamonds, get a life up kind of thing. I'm guessing there's blocks. I feel like that's maybe a way up. Because over here I don't really have an option up. I mean, I understand that's the next level of progression, but I'm not really seeing you know what I bet I was supposed to do? I bet I was supposed to, instead of taking this knight, I was probably supposed to jump above that box and use it to climb my way up. There's something up here. Nope. And this is the reason why I usually don't like platformers. Because you get lost. Somebody definitely as much as me. Have no idea what I'm supposed to do. This is one of the earlier levels too, and I remember beating this. The first boss in this game, if I remember correctly, was that big Indian guy with the sneaky snake. So yes. Okay, so that's as high as I can go. Alright, no hidden boxes there. Come on, get me up there. Wow, what a very short playthrough I'm presenting you guys today. Yeah. Maybe there's got to be something somewhere. I'm guessing probably that box I was supposed to do the little flip move on it. Alright, restart round. We are not going to torture you by just sitting there for 9 or 8 minutes. So this guy's little power is he's Rhino guy, man, alien, and he can break blocks. It looks a little Rhino / futuristic football player kind of person. I think that one's safe to get. Yeah, it gives him more time. So this one, I think instead of getting it, I need to flip over it. Just kidding. So this is really... Oh, damn. Can I not do that special move? Okay, I need to get on top of this box. One box to rule them all. I feel like me trying to shoot this thing. Okie dokie. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna restart the round. I think if it does it. Oh man, it cost me a life. That's dumb. Okay, so as the knight, I need to. I'm heavier, so I need to bust those little slippery cubes underneath me without hitting the box again, and that should give me resolution. Harry Potter. One thing I do like about the knight is that you get a lot of health with him. Okay, cool. So, now, I think you can jump higher too. Ooh, almost. Oof, gosh, that's tight. Oh man, I'm right there. Ah! Oh, was I supposed to like run up the hill kind of thing? Cause I don't think I can get high enough for that. This is obviously the path of travel. More time to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I think if I remember correctly, this was one of those games that like, if you messed up the little piece like that, then you were fucked. Very unforgiving level. So, wow, give up. I love that. Wait. I thought restart round. So, Kid Chameleon, Little Tom Cruise, doesn't have any powers himself. So, do that. Touch those. Power our way through. Jump up, jump up, jump up, and get down. Alright. Don't power out on the freaking little boulder thing. Okay, so this is obviously where we need to... Oh man, so close. Maybe I can... Man. I feel like I'm just like right there at it, you know? Maybe if I could do this, and this, and this, and this. Ah, dicks! Can I surrender my power? I wonder. Wow. I don't want to look at a playthrough because I feel like that's cheating for you guys. But I remember as a kid getting past this part, getting to be the axe thrower, which I think the axe thrower, there's several powers. I think you get like a flamethrower guy. You get the fly guy, which you can fly briefly. And then, get into little hidden places, but oh damn, man, there's gotta be something here. Alright guys, here's what I'm gonna do. It's not very organic of me, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to stop and look at a walkthrough because I want to get past this. If I die horribly afterwards, then so be it. But I want us to see more than the second level of this game. So I'm gonna go cheat right now and look at a walkthrough and see what I need to do, and I'll be right back to you guys. All right, guys. Ben Branca's RehTro RooTz. We get root of all gaming. Back soon. See you. Bye.